What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time we got started on our free day activities, we've done all the bonding events besides the one we are currently on, which is Elise's bonding event, which has her and Sharon stopping off in Leaves so that they can see what Einhell Keep is all about, since it seems that Irina was the one who made the blueprints and got this whole place built in the first place. So it is a Rhineford product, which I guess we should have expected. So we're going through it with Alisa and Sharon by our side, and I guess we'll see what they think about it. So let's keep moving. Feels pretty empty in here. It is a sub-route though, so... Bang bang. That was cool. Alright, we missed two of them. Another level up for our girl Alisa. Oh, we're already here at the end. So it was 3 fights. I was really expecting a bit more. I think Laura's felt longer, but maybe that's because it was only Rean and Laura. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, just one of these guys. Our one last hurdle. No way that's stopping us. Get in my lady's way and I'll cut you down. Let's do it. Not bad. Oh wow, we actually were able to move them. And we're good. We did it. Yeah, we really earned that win. So that concludes the level 2 sub-route. Well done, you two. Right back at you. I never knew there was so much to Einhell Keep. I get the basics of how it works, but there's a lot in here that's totally beyond me. It's an enigma. At least we were able to complete our goal. There's something so satisfying about seeing lovers work together to solve problems. Lovers? No, we're not. Damn it, Sharon. Anyway, I really appreciate you taking me through the keep like this. Thanks, Rean. My pleasure. Actually, Alice, are you heading out right away? To have some time, I'd like to show you around the branch campus. Really? Well, if you're offering, how could I resist? Still, I have some time before my train, and I'm curious about what your day-to-day is like. In that case, I'll excuse myself. Far be it for me to intrude on a romantic outing for two. Actually, the offer stands for you too, Sharon. You're too kind. I'd actually intended to drop in on my dear old friend Celestin. Not to mention, I can't imagine you need a third. Not at this point in your relationship, anyway. Well, what does that mean? Is there a point where he will? Sharon! Take all the time you need. You can find me when you're done. Wouldn't it be wild if Celestin was also an Ouroboros member that just happens to also be like a butler? Just when I think she's out of ways to embarrass me. On the bright side, it sounds like we've got time for the full tour. What do you say, Alyssa? Let's go! I do think it would be funny if Rean did mention to Alyssa that the same thing that happened to them happened to Yuna and Kurt. Reminiscing of their time at Thor's. I just can't get enough of the atmosphere here. Makes me feel like I'm back at the main campus. Yeah, me too. Even if it's a new building at a new location, Thor's is still Thor's. Yeah, you said it. With the keep and all the facilities here, it's clear my mother was involved to some degree. You weren't even told about the keep at all, right? Does that mean you don't get certain information, even as the project manager of the development division? I'm sure I'd have seen through it and grilled her on the matter. Mother would have told me. But each production division is independent from the others, and each has their own projects to deal with. Ever since the Civil War, the whole company got bigger, making it more difficult to see the big picture. The new railway cannons, for example. By the time Grandfather and I had heard of them, development was already underway. That's kind of frightening. Granted, the 4th Development Division has its own share of top-secret projects it's working on there, too. But even so, I don't approve of Mother greenlighting projects like railway cannons and the Keep. Lately, it's been feeling like she's been even more distant than usual. Alyssa. Sorry about that, I was just venting. I feel a little better now. I can't even talk to Sharon about this kind. Aww. Oh. You'll be alright, Alyssa. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into your work at the Rhineford Group. And because of all that, you became the project manager in a single year, right? I mean, it is very impressive that she was just a student a year ago, and she has a big job like this already. Even if, obviously, she's part of the family, she would have had a job regardless, but she's in a high job already. So hold your head high. I know how hard you've been working. Rean. But whenever you start to feel worried, I'll always be here to listen to you vent. We've got the round of 7 now too, so if that helps take some of the weight off your shoulders then... Aww. Alyssa, of course. Enjoying spying? After a little while, the two pulled away from each other. Sharon then appeared to notify him about the train, almost as if she'd planned it. Oh wow, that was not it. One more scene. Definitely one of the longer bonding events. After that, Rean reluctantly said goodbye, and the two of them as they embarked on their journey to Jurai. Oh, Sharon's almost maxed out. Maybe if I could find a gift for her, then that would be it. Now, even though Cold Steel doesn't have, like, a main relationship, like, it's not like Estelle and Joshua, it is still similar to an extent to, Zero and Azure, where obviously you can choose a different route than the main girl, but just like the main story will always kind of, like, focus on one outside of the bonding events. Like, obviously up to this point, like, you know, you look at everything that happened in Cold Steel 1 and 2, Alisa is definitely pushed as, like, the main girl for Rean more than the other girls. Kind of like how the same thing is, like, Lloyd and Ellie is essentially supposed to be the main couple, but obviously they give you options for, like, you know, Noel and Risha, you know, if you decide to kind of do that in those games. But obviously with Alisa, she gets a bit more, what's the word for it? I don't want to say better treatment, but preferential treatment, I guess. Alright, let's talk to Rosine now. Since, oh, actually, there's one thing I want to do first before we get started on these side quests. I want to see if we'll get any kind of, scene for using the bath. And Michael's still here, enjoying another day off, it seems. It would be hilarious if Michael joins him. Be an interesting conversation to be had. Oh, I never even saw that other wall, so there are showers in there too. Oh yeah, I guess Elise took a bath with Yuna and the others yesterday. Seems like they all had fun. You're here? Oh, Ash. Hey Ash, taking a quick bath before you go out? Yeah, I couldn't relax in here last night. Were you not feeling well? It would have been fine if not for the loud, fluffy one and your sister. I was trying to have a soak in peace, but they were just so damn noisy over there. Yeah, I can picture that. Sorry about that, I guess. Still can't believe our principal is that demon woman, but the bath's alright, she has good taste. Ignoring the first part, I'll agree with you. Are you a fan of bathhouses too, Ash? I guess we've got that in common at least. Back home, I only ever took showers. That was always enough for me. You're from Raquel in the west of the Empire. It's situated in a valley, right? Yeah, it's an entertainment city. Don't see many of those in the Empire. Look in the right spots, you can find some special bathhouses. You like bathing so much, maybe you should check them out. Seems like you run off to Heimdallar every so often. I hope you're not doing anything like that there. Who knows? I admit, I would like to check out the spa place next to the race course, though. Ah, the famous hot bath salon. I've actually been wanting to check it out myself. Oh yeah, you're from some famous hot springs town, ain't ya? Heard you can even go snowboarding there. You know your stuff, though you can only snowboard in the winter. Well, that's kind of a nice conversation. Ash looks like he would really love snowboarding. Damn it. I didn't come here planning to chit-chat like that. I'd say that's the third benefit of a bath. How'd you like it if Class 7 took a trip to Ymir one of these days? No, what? Well, maybe I'll think about it. I don't think he would hate it, honestly. He's the one that's, like, all gung-ho about the snowboarding. I think it'd be good for a new Class 7 to go to Ymir. Yeah, so I wanted to do that. Now we can, mosey on. I wonder where Elise even is. Does it show her on the map? No, it doesn't. So where is she? Obviously, everyone was doing their activity. Oh, well, Ash is now all the way at the club. Oh, he finally went to practice. Got it. Wait, but where is Elise? Not that it's like a huge deal or anything, but I'm just curious. Oh, right. She's working on Rean's room. I forgot about that. I haven't seen Randy, though. I guess Randy could possibly... Is this... Oh, hi, Becky. Becky stays on this floor. Didn't expect that one negotiation to be that tricky. Guess Leaves is a bit more high level than I thought. That Rachel lassie at Carnegie's no slouch, that's for sure. Heading over to Nyo Soyan next, but that's gonna be a tricky one as well. No chance I'm giving in here, though. Times like these are when my special secret notes come in handy. I should let Becky know that I met with Hugo, but she seems busy now. I'll talk to her when she doesn't have her hands full. Isn't that how you got in trouble in the first place, Rean? He always wants to tell someone something, but then they find out from a different source. Well, Randy's obviously not here. Oh, Elise is down. Is she working on the whole dorm? Are you watering the flowers for me? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you helping out with the chores, but I hardly think watering the plants qualifies as a chore. I'd agree. That said, I did wash that big pile of clothes you had sitting around. I was going to do laundry tonight, I swear. Seriously, Elise, we're both adults. I really can do this myself. I know you can, but I'm your sister, and I want to take care of you. I mean, what else is family for? You're right, as usual. Man, I don't know if I'll ever win an argument against you. What laundry? I guess just whatever his undershirts are. Like his underclothes, he probably just has a bunch of the same kind. Because this is a very fancy coat. I can't imagine he has like 20 of these. You know what? Does he have like 20 of these lying around? Alright, where's his room? Right here? Oh, Selena's staying in here? Alright, where are your clothes, Rean? Can we look? No. Taking a nap on my bed, are we? Well, it was right in the sunlight. I can move if I'm in your way. No, by all means, get some rest. I can even give you a nice massage if you like. I definitely wouldn't. So listen here, you womanizer. You're not gonna win me over that easily. Celine can really be difficult sometimes. Okay, well, I think that's it for being in here, at least. Alright, now let's go talk to Rosine about her request. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, right, she wanted us to teach a class. That's what it was. Rean, you came. Yeah, I heard you wanted me to be a guest teacher for Sunday school. But why? You've already taught them a lot, right? Why, yes. Well, yes. Everything's been going well. Even the restless boys have been paying attention. That's so? Good to know you're reining them in. Now I think about it, Rosine was popular with the boys at Thor's too. Yeah, because she's pretty. However, I've been having trouble teaching geography. When I talk about places that are far away, the children have a hard time grasping what I'm talking about. In other words, they're just not getting it. I figured that since you've been all over, you might be able to pique their attention. I see. I mean, at the very least, my approach would be different from yours. Yeah, I'm sure it would be refreshing change for the students. I also have another request. Could you get Elise to come as well? Elise? Yes, her school is really famous in the Empire, and I thought the girls would love to hear from her. I'm sure it'll make things livelier, and therefore easier for the students to take it all in. I see, I get it now. I'll need time to prepare myself mentally, but I'll let Elise know too. Thank you. Oh, okay, so we have to actually go get her. Alright, a little teaching on a day off. Sure, why not? It's just teaching some kids. I'm sure it can't be that hard. Is something wrong, Rean? Oh, so this is where you were, Elise. Knowing her, she'd probably agree to it, but what should I do? Actually, there's something I'd like your help with. You and I as temporary instructors? Well, if you're okay with it, then I don't mind. Thanks, that's a big help. Let's head over to Rosine right away. I guess selflessness runs in the family. Thank you both for coming. It's been a while since I last saw you, Elise. You two have met before? We're acquainted. We actually met a few times when I was at the Heimdallar Cathedral. We had the chance to talk here and there. My school and the cathedral are in the same district, in case you were wondering. Oh, haha, I see. I guess it's a small world after all. Anyhow, you want me to teach geography today, right? Yes, with the focus on Celtic, Crossbell, and the Nord Highlands. In any case, they've only heard about those places, so it'd be great if you can give them a quick overview. They're like fresh slates. That's true. Lastly, I'd appreciate if you could answer any questions they may have. I'll let you two decide how to proceed with the class. Gotcha. In that case, I'll teach the basics. Do you want to handle the questions, Elise? Sure, leave them to me. Should we do a quick overview before the children arrive? May as well. The three prepared for the class. The children quickly gathered around, and Sunday school was fully in session. I mean, it's kind of cool. Class 7 does this a bit, it seems. And this isn't the first time we've done this either. I don't remember if we ever did this in Crossbell, but if you remember, we did do this in the Sky games. Help teach a class. Okay, everyone, we have a special class today with very special guests. Rean and Elise, go ahead. I'm trying to remember, which cathedral was it in Libero that we taught at? It was, was it Ruin? I think it might have been Ruin. Oh, right. Ahem, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rean Schwarzer, and at the Thoris campus, well, that's already a problem. He's an instructor in the Ashen Chevalier. You're gonna teach us today? Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. Hey, you two, listen to the teacher. Thanks, Cheryl. And more importantly, who's the black-haired lady? Both their hair is more blue than black. You're also energetic. I guess I don't need to introduce myself after all. Elise, can you take over? Sure. Well, nice to meet you all. My name is Elise, and I am a student at the St. Estrea's Girls' School. St. Estrea, that's a super famous one. Wow, you're so cool. And super pretty. She looks like a princess. I'm so jealous. I will be assisting Mr. Rean today. Nice to meet you all. Yay! That was a good intro. Alright then, let's get this class started. Let's talk about a place called Celtic. Celtic, I've heard of it, but it's on the directly opposite side of the capital from Leaves. Simply put, it's a market town, yeah. It's a popular market town. Market? Yes, it's where people go to buy and sell things. You can buy snacks, juice, toys, and stuffed animals. Wow, cool. That's like heaven. That was impressive. He has the children super interested. Well, if he can hold the attention of Ash Carbide, anything's possible. And so that's it for Celtic. Did everyone understand that? Yeah. Sounds good. Let's see, if there aren't any questions, I guess we can proceed. Yes, next is Crossbell. Crossbell? I know Crossbell. Grandpa told me that honey from Crossbell is yummy. So Crossbell is a honey town? No, it's not even in Crossbell. It's outside the city. Not quite. There are many neat places in Crossbell. Elise, would you like to chime in here? Of course. Oh yeah, it's Armorica Village. Which realistically, you're gonna know this a lot better if you you know, obviously played the previous games, we had to deal with that whole quest where the dude was trying to swindle Armorica for their honey. You know, the mayor's son was kind of being an idiot about it. Armorica Village is the place in Crossbell that's famous for honey. They have many flower fields there. It's really pretty. Has she been? Wow, how romantic. Honey is romantic? I want to go. Maybe we can catch some bugs, too. But Elise, you haven't been to Armorica Village before, have you? Yes, I have. When I was accompanying the inspection team in Crossbell, I did some studying there. I see. Well done, Elise. What a splendid answer. At least they're asking questions that people who pay attention to the games will know. Like, the last questions we were dealing with Kairi, like, that never really came up before. Now let's talk about outside the Empire. Next is a place I've been to a few times, the Nord Highlands. Oh, Nord. Isn't that the place that's in all those old stories? Isn't it really far to the north? You know, Tom. That place that has the super huge statue. Yeah, I remember the fairy tale. But I think that's all I know about it. I see. The region is named after the Nord people who live there. We have the goddess of the sky, but they worship something else. That is, the wind, yeah. The wind. Nord is on a plateau. They have majestic views and are surrounded by really tall mountains. The wind there feels really pleasant and almost divine. Is that different? I want to play tag there. I mean, take away the monsters, that's going to be a very open field game of tag. Hey, I heard Nord is really big. You would get so lost there. Better tag than hide and seek. You'll never find anybody. Guess that went well. That's about it for Nord. Does anyone have any questions? Can I start? Go ahead. You talked about so many places, but where are you two from? Yeah. You're not from any of the places we talked about, are you? I'll take it from here. We're from a place called Ymir. It's in the northern part of the Empire, and during winter it's completely white, covered in snow. White snow? Cool! I've never seen that before. Yeah, even when it snows here, it's only just a little. A world covered in snow. Okay, so Teddy just thinks everything's romantic. Got it. I didn't think they'd get so excited about the snow. Neither did I. Do you want to talk about that one thing? There's a very popular sport that involves snow. Snowboarding. It's called snowboarding. You slide down snow-covered slopes on a special board. What? Did you hear that, Cheryl? That sounds super fun. Zach, when we go to Ymir, we're racing. That got them pumped up? Sure did. I'm glad we shared that with them. Now, Rean and Elise, we're just about out of time. Do you have any closing remarks? No, we're done already. I want to hear more. I'm glad to hear that. Then how about we wrap it up by answering one more question? That sounds great. I want to ask then. It's going to be something romantic, isn't it? You two seem to like each other. Are you going out? Huh? Well, are you or aren't you? It seems suspicious, seeing as you're both from the same place. That's true. So you are? You caught me by surprise. There's no way Elise and I are... No way. Elise? Never mind. Why must he be always so... What did I just say? Anyway, we forgot to tell you that we're siblings. Really? Aw, man. It seems like there's more to it. Fine, one more last question. Mr. Rean, do you want your lover to be older or younger than you? Why are you asking that? Which one is it, Rean? I'm curious too. What's going on here? I guess I just have to answer. Okay, let's not. This is a very dangerous. I don't think there's a right answer here. I don't think you're gonna get See, like, I feel like there's a way to say it like this, but not just saying it directly like this. Like, I feel like if you meet someone who's around your age, but you don't exactly, maybe they're like a year above you or a year below you, and before they tell you how old they are, you're like, it doesn't matter, you know, whether you're older or younger than me, it doesn't matter. But not the whole age doesn't matter thing. They could be, you know, you get these like 60-year-old guys who are dating like 20-year-old women. I find that weird. But I'm just gonna go with same age. Well, I guess the same age. Just as I thought. I see. If it were me, there's no way I'm getting with Zach. What? That's what I was gonna say. Anyway, let's leave it at that, children. Now everyone, thank your teachers. On 3, 1, 2, 3, thank you. You're welcome. They're also energetic. Thank you so much for today. The children truly seemed like they had a wonderful time. And it's thanks to the both of you. Looks like we were able to live up to our expectations. Either way, I'm glad to have been able to see your skills in an instructor firsthand. Well, when you say it like that, it's a little embarrassing. But I feel like this was a good experience for me. See you later, Rosine. If there's anything else you need, feel free to ask. I certainly shall. I believe I shall return to the dormitory. I hope the rest of your day off is pleasant, Rean. You too, Elise. Okay, 4.5. Nice. Where was the other request? I want to handle everything before the keep, before we actually head to the keep. Frankie. I'll be waiting at the bridge in town. So, over there? Yep, okay. I think I remember this one. Grah, I'm really gonna do it. You're Frankie, right? I saw your request. Before he tells us to it, I believe I remember this one. I believe he's going to ask us for help finding a job. Oh, you really came? Alright, there's no way I'll lose if I've got the Ashen Chevalier with me. Just you watch, world. I'm gonna be a burning, blazing star. Well, before you go supernova, can I go over the request with you? Your request mentioned your dream. Well, I guess it says it in the request, but I didn't really read it. That means you need job hunting advice? That's right, instructor. I need your advice. Actually, I want to try and become a bracer. Yep, this is the one I was remembering. A bracer? Hold on, can I get the whole story? Oh yeah, let's take it from the top. Tell you the truth, instructor, I actually went to a pretty ritzy high school in Heimdallar. From there, I got hired to one of the hardest jobs to get into, the Heimdallar Bank. Seriously? I didn't see that coming. Looking at me now, I know what you mean. I quit after only 6 months. Salary was good, but the job was just passing Mira. Left to right, the quotas were insane. I just couldn't find any worth or meaning to it, so one day I quit. Pops didn't agree with my choice and won't let me forget it. It's true I'm still unemployed, though. So yeah, I've just been spending my days in an idle haze. A dropout. I've heard there are lots of people like him these days. But when I was at Heimdallar the other day, I found it. The perfect dream job. And that job is a bracer. I'm guessing one of them helped you out of some trouble while you were there? How'd you know? I thought I was done for when I lost my wallet, but she brought it back to me. A woman with tan skin and silver hair. I'd never seen someone as cool as her before. Charizard? I assume that's who it is. We don't know many other bracers with that description. Hey, instructor, you know a lot about bracers, right? On account of you being the Ashen Chevalier and all. You'd be able to give me some sound advice, right? Ah, okay, I guess what's going on now. No idea who the bracer you met was, but I do know a few of them. I also know the way they work and their job contracts, so I think I can give you some advice, but it doesn't seem like he understands just how difficult it is to be a bracer in Erebonia. This is something that could affect his entire life, so I can't afford to give him any bad advice. What should I do? Alright, if you're truly serious about this. For real? Oh yeah, thanks, instructor. However, if I'm going to help you, I need to judge to see if you're cut out for it. Being a bracer is not an easy job. If at any point I feel like you don't have what it takes, I'll tell you so, alright? Of course, please do. Alright then. Important qualities for a bracer. I feel like there are 3 big ones. Proper judgment, the ability to quickly assess the situation and handle it properly. Compassion, protecting others without question. And finally, the courage needed to change judgment and compassion into action. I'll test those qualities one by one in that order. Frankly, I'm going to give you 3 tests. For the first one, test judgment. I don't know. I feel like any of these could have merit for testing judgment. I'm gonna go with this. I'll have you battle me in a game of Vantage Masters. Huh, a card game? Well, alright, I don't know much about card games, though. Right. I guess this isn't really the time for a card game. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go with documents then. I'm going to have you sort some documents at the branch campus. Huh? Sorting documents? Haha, just come with me. Alright, I guess that was the right one. Rean called ahead to get permission and took Frankie with him to the branch campus. Yeah, I guess Vantage Masters only works if you're, if you actually know the game. Man, this place is pretty crazy. I heard it was a state-of-the-art military school, but dang. Yeah, it's pretty much fresh out of the packaging. And honestly, I can't say we're using it to its full potential yet. Here are all the documents to be sorted. I'll need you to organize these. I got permission for you to do this, but since some of this info is confidential, please keep it to yourself. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no worries there. This is all pretty boring stuff. Looks like purchase orders and requests, shuffle. Some sheets for scrap lessons and curriculums. Should I just toss these? Organizing these documents is usually Instructor Toa's job. He'll need good decision-making skills to get it sorted out right. Let's see what he's got. 30 minutes later. Phew, all done. Good job. Took a while to get through all that, huh? Oh, looks like it's all really well organized. Oh yeah, I used to do all this stuff back when I worked at the bank. This stack's for submission, this one's for bookkeeping, and this one's scrap plans that might still be useful. Oh, and some of them were missing dates, so I wrote them in with red pen. Phew, it was a good thing the school is new. The missing dates didn't stretch back too far, and I was able to figure them out easily enough. Wow, really? I'm actually kind of shocked how well done this is. He might have a lot of potential. Well, how about it? Did I pass the first test? Yeah, you definitely did well. In order to be a bracer, you need knowledge to go along with your judgment. But seeing as how you graduated from a prestigious school, I don't see that being a problem. Woohoo! It's pretty fired up from a single compliment. Now, on to the next test. This time I'll have you... Compassion. I don't know. Why would checking your reputation in town test compassion? That'll just let you know what people think about him. I guess that's probably the best way. His personality. Let's go around town to see if he's worthy of being a bracer. Well, instructor, what do I gotta do? For the next test, nothing at all. I'm going to ask around and see what people in town have to say about you. I guess that was the right one. Oh, the instructor just left. This just isn't relaxing. So bored. Maybe I should just walk around. This place seems interesting. Oh, is something wrong? Oh, my name is Celestin. I work at the branch campus. If you don't mind, allow me to make you something. What? It just came out of nowhere. Wow. I hope it suits your palate. Just to keep him busy, I guess. Frankie is a little older than Gina and Daisy. They all used to play together when they were little. Oh, so he is a local. He would play games that were meant for girls. I see. That nice young man helped me when I tripped. He even carried me all the way home. How considerate. Oh, that's right. I do remember that. He's quite the gentleman. Yeah, I don't see the second test being anything bad. He's a good kid, but something's off about him. I forgot what it was exactly, but he was trying to guide a tourist to a destination and he accidentally went to the completely wrong place. It was hilarious. That is funny, but it's not very Bracer-like of him. So he has a good heart, but he's not good at it. The other day, he rescued a turtle near the river. It was turned upside down. That's a pretty good story, huh? I see. Thanks for the information. Yeah, I think I've heard enough. I'm starting to feel like him wanting to be a Bracer is no surprise at all. He and Fee may be nothing alike, but I'm guessing the average Bracer is more like him. Celestin, it's Rean. Ah yes, I'm having him relax now, just as planned. He has also been provided with plenty of food. Thank you so much. Sorry for the sudden request. I'm planning on having him take a pretty tough test after this. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Though I don't know the details, it's clear this request is somewhat out of the norm. Don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything else I can help with. Well, since you're offering, there is one more thing. Can you tell Frankie to come to the keep? We'll be performing the final test there. So the final test is endurance. Like, can he fight? Because if he's going to be a Bracer, he's not only going to take on all sorts of jobs, but he's going to have to fight monsters. Or people. Whoa. Military academies even have things like this? It's called Einhell Keep. It's a facility for combat training. We'll be testing the final quality you'll need here. This is the last test, huh? Then that means the second test. Yes, you passed. You definitely have some potential. That's what I think for now. Woohoo! I knew it. I felt a jolt of lightning when I saw that woman in the capital. I knew it was something I had to do. I knew this was my destiny. By the way, so speaking about that again, that also means that Sherazard was also able to come into the Empire. So she's probably working as well, the same way Agate is. To be honest, I wasn't so sure at first, but now I feel like you got a pretty good chance. However, this last test will be the most difficult yet, because it will be a test of your courage. Courage. That's a quality a Bracer should have for sure. I had them prepare a short course for you in Einhell Keep. If you can keep up with me until the end, you'll pass. There'll be monsters roaming around in there, so it'll be dangerous. Are you sure you want to go ahead with it? Yes, absolutely. Let's get this final test started. Does he even have a weapon? Man, how many times today we're gonna end up being in here 3 times today. Alright, beginning the mission. Frankie, stay close to me. Just gotta make it to the goal and then I pass. Is that a monster? This is getting a little intense. No, I can't think like that. Let's do this, Teach. Roger that. Just have to keep him out of harm's way. Are there actually any... I don't see any monsters in here. It might be all cutscene based then. Yep, okay, I figured. Didn't take long to find a fight. This will be a good warm-up. Wheeze. Frankie? That's not the reaction I expected. Haven't been alone in a while. Well, so much for that. Doesn't even tell you the number of XP. Oh well. Are you okay? You bet I am. Now come on, we gotta keep moving. Yeah, there's a long way to go. I'll have to keep an eye on him. He passes the first two tests with flying colors, but he buckles once we get in front of a monster. Eek, monsters, we're gonna die. Stay back, get away from me. Man, he's really petrified. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to be a bracer. Because think about it, if he became a bracer and this happened while he's supposed to be protecting somebody, they die. That's it. Cough, burp. I'm getting the feeling you might be scared of monsters. You kidding me? This is nothing. Let's keep going. He's really not looking well. Is it okay for us to be doing this? We can just make it to the end. Let's do this, Teach. Just need to make it through. Yeah, but he's already failed. He's already proven he hasn't fought a single monster by himself. So he's already kind of proved that, you know, he can't do this. Or at least not right now. Maybe he has to overcome his fear of monsters first. T-Rex. The hell is this guy? You can't be serious. He passed out on his feet?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this thing's gonna be a bit tough to beat. We don't have a partner, so no secondary attack. Well. And it's over. Frankie, you still with me? Seems like you passed out and started frothing at the mouth. You might need to put those dreams of becoming a bracer on hold. Yeah, I gotta take him out of here. He didn't make it to the end. Rean hoisted Frankie on his shoulders and left the keep. To be honest, I've always been a scaredy cat, and I'm no good at handling trouble. I knew somewhere deep down in my heart I wasn't cut out to be a bracer. But I just wanted to dream a little. I see. I'm not sure. There has to be some way he can pursue his dream. But I can't be irresponsible. Hello, Master Rean. You seem troubled. Oh, you're... Celeste, were you watching us? Yes, though it may have been a bit inelegant to do so. I found myself concerned. Your name is Frankie. It seems that you do not have all the qualities necessary to become a bracer. But is that all it will take to deter you? If your resolve is so weak, perhaps you should not have tried to begin with. The world is not such an easy place that one may use a lack of qualities as an excuse to give up. I know that I do. But I'm sick of this. I'm sick of being miserable. My word. If the route to your goal is blocked, you must simply find another path ahead. Another path? Yes, for example, even if you cannot become a bracer, you can still work for the guild. Receptionist? Ah, Celestin, I should have known you already had the answer. That's right, the guild also employs receptionists. It requires sound judgment and the same philosophy as a bracer. I'm sure you'd be great at it. That's true, there is another way. I think I might want to try it. Even if I can't become a bracer, I still want to help people like they do. One problem, though. It's not widely known, but the Bracer Guild is under heavy restrictions in Erebonia currently. Most branches have been closed, so it'll be difficult to find a job at one. Say what? No way. Did I not just finish telling you not to give up so easily? He's probably used to this with Patrick. The guild branches in the Empire may reopen one day. So I ask you once more, are you going to give up? No way am I giving up. I'm gonna do it. Even if I can't become a receptionist, I'll find another bracer-related job. I see. It would appear you have finally found your resolve. I have one final suggestion for you. Until such a time that you can find a job with the guild, why not work here at the academy? Here at the academy? Yes, even with my help here, the branch campus is in dire need of more people. It would help me greatly if I had an assistant to, well, assist with the tasks around the campus. I see, all those odd jobs would require similar skills to the work the guild does. And you'd be able to learn a lot working under Celestin. Oh, I'll see to it that he will. I don't know how long it'll take, and I'll probably be a burden at times, but... Celestin, please let me work for you. Yes, well then. Welcome to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Well, there you go. We got it. And so, with Rean and Celestin's referrals, Frankie was officially hired on as a caretaker. With everything squared away, Celestin agreed to serve as Frankie's mentor. I'm sure it was a bit of pain dealing with me, but thanks, instructor. Now I can finally move forward with my life. Don't worry about it. This is a big help for the school and students, too. I'll be counting on you, Frankie. You bet, instructor. Alright, well, there you have it. So Frankie's going to be a regular here at the school now. So I'm sure we'll see plenty of him. Alright, before we end off the video, let's just go and say hi to Altina over at the garden. Since it's on the way to the keep anyway. Ew, pulling weeds is tiring. Helping Sandy out with the garden? Yes, Club wasn't meeting today, so I had nothing to do. But she seemed really busy, so... That's really nice of you, Altina. Out of curiosity, are you okay with bugs and worms and all that? What do you mean by okay with? I suppose girls do not typically like insects. Well, I'm not likely to start eating bugs like Freddy anytime soon, but being around them doesn't make me squeamish. I imagine Milliam likes them, though. Haha, yeah, I can picture her going out to catch bugs. Anyway, keep up the good work. Yes, instructor. Altina and Milliam. Objectively speaking, their personalities and preferences are totally different. Sandy and Freddy over here, very cool. Alright, so next time we're going to head to the keep and finish off our stuff for the day. Well, I'm sure we're going to do the keep and then we'll probably have 1 or 2 more bonding events before the day officially ends. And then we'll be moving into our Panzer Soldat training. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.